In this month's video, Sheriff Reese will give an overview of the Disability Rights Oregon report. He'll provide a budget update. He'll talk about several major incidents within the Sheriff's Office to include the escapes and officer-involved shootings. He'll highlight the law enforcement memorials, welcome new hires, and congratulate retirees.
Earlier this month, Disability Rights Oregon published a one-year follow-up report detailing their current assessment of conditions and services provided to adults in custody experiencing a mental health crisis. In the report, they noted a number of areas showing significant improvement, including enhanced screening through mental health questions during initial booking designed to better inform services, more access to health care, including increased clinic hours and additional mental health staff, improved overall conditions due to increased time out of cell, and a more supportive and therapeutic environment in 4 Delta. Enhanced training provided to all correction staff in order to develop advanced skills in crisis intervention and de-escalation techniques. And a marked reduction in the use of force, restraint chair, and inmate discipline. Treating all adults in our custody with dignity and respect is an important part of what we do here at MCSO. The Sheriff's Office is committed to providing exceptional rehabilitative services for adults in custody, and I want to thank all of you for the good work you do. I encourage you to read the full report for more details. You can download it on our MCSO website. During April and May, we welcomed several new hires to the Law Enforcement, Corrections, and Business Services divisions of the Sheriff's Office. There's no greater reward than helping others and giving back to your community. As a public safety professional, you can find something positive in each day and soon realize you can make a real difference in people's lives. Please welcome our new hires as they begin what I hope to be long and rewarding careers in public safety. I had the privilege this month to give MCSO's final budget presentation for this year to the County Chair and Board of Commissioners. During the presentation, we discussed the breadth and value of services MCSO provides and the importance of public safety in creating a thriving community. We also highlighted several ways over the past year the Sheriff's Office has implemented cost-saving solutions, affirming our commitment to good fiscal stewardship and community trust. Following the presentation, I had several follow-up discussions with the Chair and Commissioners in an effort to gain additional funding for specific programs, and the final budget was formally adopted by the Chair on May 31st. For fiscal year 2019, which begins July 1st, the following positions will be cut. The vacant undersheriff position. 1 corrections deputy position in close street supervision. 2 enforcement deputy positions in river patrol. And reduced overtime, premiums, and other expenses as a result of maintaining current funding amounts instead of adding for inflation. And I'm pleased to announce restored funding was made possible for the sergeant in the in-jail human trafficking position. I want to personally thank the fiscal unit, unit managers, and everyone who was involved in working through this year's budget preparation process. There were quite a few members who retired from the Sheriff's Office over the last couple of months, and I want to thank each of them for their dedication and service to MCSO and the people of Multnomah County. Unfortunately, one retiree, Corrections Deputy Larry Edmondson, passed away shortly after his retirement. Our heartfelt prayers are with his family during this incredibly difficult time, and I hope many of you can join me at his memorial service on June 9th. Over the last few months, MCSO has experienced several major incidents in both the corrections and law enforcement divisions. In addition to 2 separate escapes from inmate work crews, there were also 2 officer-involved shootings, the first with one of our TriMet deputies and the other with the Special Investigations Unit. These events speak directly to the ever-present dangers inherent in working in public safety. They're complex and understandably require a thorough detective's investigation, district attorney's review, and administrative assessment to ensure our actions were consistent with both policy and training. Once these reviews are complete, we'll incorporate the lessons learned from these events to improve our ability to provide exemplary public safety services to our community. Finally, police officers and deputy sheriffs who lost their lives in the line of duty were recognized and honored across the country this month during National Police Week. In the over 160 years since MCSO was first established, 11 members have given their lives in service to our community, and each are remembered at the National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C., the State of Oregon Law Enforcement Memorial in Salem, and the Sheriff's Office Memorial Stone in Troutdale. The MCSO Honor Guard, comprised of both corrections and law enforcement personnel, is charged with preserving the memories of our fallen and their survivors through 2 separate memorial ceremonies held each year. The first, known as the Lowell Memorial, takes place near the intersection of Southwest 35th and Southwest Arnold Street in Portland, where Deputy Ernest Lowell was murdered during a call in 1935. A stone memorial was placed the following year, and every May we place a wreath and observe a moment of silence in his honor. The second is the Law Enforcement Memorial, held this year at our Troutdale facility, where we hosted a number of attendees that included survivors, former MCSO sheriffs, and county officials. The ceremony was conducted by the MCSO Honor Guard, which is joined by counterparts from the Portland Police Bureau, Gresham Police Department, and the Clackamas and Clark County Sheriff's Offices. Our fallen deputies and their surviving families are never forgotten, and it is with pride that we remember their sacrifice in service to our community. Stay safe out there.